get it from this angle. Oh, so cool. Thank you. Okay, oh, can I go this way? Oh, this is so freaking cool. So amazing. Oh, I'm behind glass, but I think I can go on that side. Possibly I won't be behind glass. Okay, let's just go and see. Oh, I can't go through that area. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. This is super amazing. Okay, you guys, so pretty much this is all the viewing I can get. Like, you have to be like authorized personnel to go down there. More so because they actually work on this, and this is our actual like water pumping system that's currently in use. So it still is in use. So that's like the whole reason why I can't go in there. You know, it would have been really cool if I could have. But anyway, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of history about this place. First off, it's an amazing place. Like, as far as like the architecture and stuff like that, it's pretty freaking great. Okay, this is one of, there's two buildings actually. So they will tell you that this building along with the original Chicago Water Tower, which is just across the street, actually stood the test of time. Okay, you guys, the Chicago fire had pretty much wiped out what they would say is majority of the city, but actually it was 3.3 square miles. It wasn't like the whole freaking Chicago, but as far as the buildings being, you know, like still intact, this one as well as the water tower building were the only two like left standing. As far as iconic structures, like of course there were still houses, like maybe some other structures, but as far as like iconic structures, this one stood the test of time. And like I said, across the street, the water tower stood the test of time. It's really unique because like the actual designer of this place, a lot of people thought that he overly designed it, and I mean it was really quality built. And as far as like the infrastructure, like the building materials, the infrastructure, like it's pretty like detail oriented. It's really quality materials. Use like a lot of, I would guess, is it called limestone or something? Something like that. But anyway, this building stood the test of time. It's really, the build of it kind of reminds me of like medieval. Like if you go back and like to like your history books or something like that, and you like look through like the medieval times, like it kind of reminds me of that. So this building was built in 1869, very long time ago, and the actual Chicago fire was in 1871, and this was left standing along with that other building. And you know, like it pretty much was still here. It was pretty, I guess I would say it was made really well. And I think it's pretty dope that like our Chicago water supply, like during that time, like the late 19th century, Chicago was like a growing city. It was very much growing, and it was like a lot of people, you know, coming, and you know, like Chicago was becoming like a big city or whatever. So like I guess the city's water supply couldn't necessarily keep up with the, you know, like the growing people or the growing population. So like a lot of the water was getting contaminated via the Chicago River, which was leaking into like the Lake Michigan. So this guy actually came up with a system, supplied the city with like all of these freaking water pumps, and like this huge like gallery of like different water pumps. But you know, like it basically like pumps water so that the water can be like, you know, I guess filtered more and stuff like that. And like he wanted to like clean up what was being messed up by the river and by the lake so that people can have clean water, because during that time, if you guys don't know, like diseases were prevalent, okay, especially like it was cholera, which is one of the diseases that were of the Chicago River, which was very prominent during that time. So like people would get like, you know, like a lot of people died from it. So pretty much cholera is like a food and water borne illness. So you basically get it through water, and like I said, it was a growing city back at the time, and the water supply wasn't all that for such an amount of people that were coming to the city. So they had to come up with the system, and this actually has way more pumps than it need, just in case like anything goes wrong, there's backup. So this is the Chicago water pump system, and I'm just gonna do like another walk around, try and get as much as I can. I did not go and buy this shirt. I actually had this shirt already. You guys probably seen it in some of my freaking reactions, okay? So this is the 1871 shirt, and it does represent like the Chicago fire. Yes, I am a Chicagoan, so I have plenty of Chicago shirts, but I think it's so cool, like the 1871, it shows like the yellow and orange, which stands for, or which represents like the fire that happened in the 1871 year, or the year of 1871. So I think the shirt is pretty cool, and I just had to wear it today because, you know, like, yes, why not? But anyway, this is more, and I'm gonna get some slow footage. Here's a lovely little Christmas tree. Hey. Oh, there's a crane holding it. So apparently every year they do the Christmas tree, and the crane is holding it up. If you guys can see, there we are, and get it from this angle. So like another complaint was that, like I said, a lot of people thought it was overly built, like, but I think I would defend the fact that it wasn't overly built, because like look at this place. Like during that time, you know, like we didn't really have like a water filtration type of system, water pumps like pumping for like the entire Chicago. I feel like if you were gonna come up with something this iconic, I think it's pretty cool to like build something that houses our water system, you know, like something really cool to house it, something that's gonna really like protect all of this. Like I said, during that Chicago fire, like this is one of two iconic structures that was, you know, like still here. So once again, there's the old Paul, there's the old cane, and there's more over there that I can't really see, and there's more areas where like the staff go and stuff like that that we don't have access to. There's the old Poliet, I don't know. That's that one, and I can actually zoom in. And there's the old Salas. So freaking amazing. Okay, now I can get, who's this guy? Let's get him on film. Okay, he didn't see, or he acted like he didn't see. But anyway, this is the Chicago water pumping place, and I will show you guys next the Chicago Water Tower, which is actually located across the street, which also stood the test of time, the Chicago fire. And yeah, see you guys there. Thank you.
You want to ride the bus? That's free for you.
That's free for me.
It's free for you. Oh.
So this is the original Chicago water tower, which is actually like a gallery now, and I'm about to go in. Here we go. Free admission. Okay, it does say free admission during exhibitions. It's not open today. It's open. Thank you.
I like it.
Hi. Where does is it like an art gallery now? This place? So where do you think I should start as far as like looking at stuff and
Well, start that way, so you probably want to just work your way around. But it's only like they're talking about Chicago art.
oh, okay. So wait, is it just this floor right here? Oh, I thought, okay, no, I can't, no. Okay, so I do believe this is part of the limestone that was used on the original Chicago water tower, which people got like, or the architectures got like some stuff about because it started to weather really bad and they weren't sure that it was a good material. In my opinion, I think it held up, but it's just like a little bit tarnished. So that's that, and it's really cute, and that's the original lion. Oh, what does it like what comes with it and stuff?
It just take you on a tour around the city. You can hop on and hop off the city all day.
Do they talk?
Yeah, they talk. You can hop on and hop off for the next 2 days.
Oh, okay. Really? Okay,
Where
so
you from?
I'm from here.
I got you. You want to ride the bus? You ain't doing nothing else.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Well, I actually am,
Take
but
pictures. Hold on, let me.
you want your picture taken? You might be on YouTube, possibly. You know what I'm saying? If this video goes well and I edit it the right way.
20,000 followers on
You got
Facebook.
oh my God. Okay, yes. I got you. You're in the video.
Oh, I'm
So
in the video?
it's a video.
Oh, man. Happy Chicago, Big Buzz.